Want a fun way to display those extra Lego pieces? Hello, I am Katie from thecraftyblog.com, and if you love free craft tutorials, make sure and hit that subscribe button. These are the supplies I'm using today, and I do have a complete supply list with shoppable links in the description of this video and in the blog post. The Silhouette Lego SVG I'm using today, I have made available for you to download for free so you can make this project as well. I will start in Cricut Design Space and open a new project, upload image, and I can drag and drop that Lego silhouette in and continue. If I wanted to, I could add some tags, but everything is fine, so I'm going to leave it as is. Click on upload, and then that brings it right into my canvas. Now, if my canvas looks a little bit different than yours, that is probably because you are on a device like a phone or an iPad. I am on my computer, so the layout of Cricut Design Space is a little bit different. All the functions are the same, just most of the icons are at the bottom of the screen. I have this sized for my 8x10 frame, but if you have a different sized frame, you'll need to resize. And I'll show you how to do that real quick. So I'm going to highlight that entire design and go to contour. And this lets me choose parts of the design I want to hide. So if I hide that outer part, it's going to just show the inner part of my Lego man. There's the inside part of my Lego man. And let's say I wanted to do a 6x6 frame. So I'll go to my shapes, find that square. Now, of course, you'll want to measure the inside of your frame because that can be different. So I'm going to resize to 6x6. I'll need to shrink down my cute little Lego man. I'm going to bring him to the front so I can see him a little bit better. And then size him however big or small you want in that square. I'm going to center him. Make sure Lego guy is on top and highlight the whole design. See how they're highlighted there in my layers panel? And I can slice. And that guy comes out and that guy comes out. And there I have a new outline for my 6x6 frame. I'm going to go back to my original, so I'm just going to Control Z. Mine is an 8x10, but it's a shadow box frame, so it's a little bit different. Mine is measured 7.06 by 9.06. So make sure and measure the inside of your frame before you cut. Mine is going to be out of white, not green, but that is okay. I'll hit make. There is my map preview. Looks good. I'll click on continue. I'll select my material, which is cardstock. Whenever cutting paper, I like to go with more pressure just to make sure I get a nice clean cut. Now I can load my mat and begin the cut. I'm done cutting, so I can unload my mat and put my machine away. When removing paper from a Cricut mat, you want to turn the mat over and peel the mat away from the paper. If you peel the paper away from the mat, the paper will curl. I don't want it curled. I want it to stay nice and flat. There is the cute Lego man cutout. I'm going to set that to the side and bring in my frame. This is a shadow box frame. It has the slot on the top and the back comes off, so I'll go ahead and take the back off. Before I put anything inside my frame, I want to make sure that it is good and clean inside. I have already gone in with some isopropyl alcohol and cleaned it up really good, make sure there was no dust or anything like that inside. I've got some tape and I will just slide my little piece of paper right in there. He fits in there perfectly. To keep him from moving around, I will take some tape and just secure him inside. This is the back, so no one will see it. You could also do this silhouette with vinyl, but I just thought that would be really hard to center that vinyl perfectly inside this frame. So that is why I decided to go with paper. He is taped inside, and now we can do our back. I will use yellow as the backing color. This is like a Lego yellow. Here's the backing to our frame. This back is really pretty, but it is textured, and I don't think my glue will hold as well to this textured side. So I will put my paper on this smooth side. Take my glue stick and put that all over my frame backing and then plop that onto my paper. Doesn't have to be straight, obviously, because mine does not. I'll bring in my self-healing mat. I'll just go around all the edges with my craft knife. You could also cut this rectangle with a paper trimmer, with a pair of scissors, even with your Cricut. You could measure that rectangle and cut it with your Cricut. However is easiest for you is just fine. Push that paper down. Done with my mat. Take my frame back and put it back onto the frame. Close all those little clasps again. There is the cute Lego man frame. So you can put all of your little extra pieces in there, and as they fill up, they will fill in that Lego man. Isn't that super duper cute? The hole on the top is the perfect size for all sorts of different sizes of Lego pieces. These make a great gift, and I am even making one for each of my 4 adult kids. Thank you for joining me today, and make sure to stop by thecraftyblogstalker.com to get your free SVG. Bye everyone, and happy crafting!